Our first guest speaker holds a bachelor's degree in economics and management from the University of Oxford. Despite a promising career path in one of UK's top companies, she felt life back then she was meaningless. And so she looked for something else, where she could do more and be more for herself and others in life. Introduced to Nu Skin by her mother, she initially rejected the business thinking it was just another sales job. However, after attending the 2013 Nu Skin Global Convention and hearing the stories from one of the Nu Skin top awardees, she saw a larger vision and fell in love with the mission of the company. Allow me to introduce to you Circle of Excellence 1 and 6-year team lead from Vietnam, Nam Phong Nguyen.
Nu Skin Philippines, good morning. What a wonderful day, and I am so happy to be a part of it. Thank you to Nu Skin Philippines for inviting me here today. My name is Phương, and I'm from Saigon, the south of Vietnam. My father worked in a construction company owned by the country's army, and my mother worked for a state-owned company for a while before opening a rattan furniture shop. Now, you know, growing up, public society and traditional education made me believe in three things. First, I believed that talent was everything. Smart, intelligent, capable people were praised and respected. They knew how to be successful. Second, I believed that their success was a mystery. If I were smart and intelligent like them, I would know how to be successful. If I were not, my life would never turn out to be as good as I wanted it to be. And third, I believed that talent was all luck. If I were lucky, I would be born smart and intelligent. If I were not lucky, I would be normal, and my life would be normal. I believed these for a long time, even when I was sent to the UK to study at the age of 16. I wonder if you had the same beliefs in the Philippines. If you did, or still do, please help me put a yes in the comment section of the live stream. But all my beliefs changed when I made it into the University of Oxford in the UK, one of the top 3 universities in the world. I could not believe it. And most of my friends and relatives in Vietnam could not believe it either. How did a student from Vietnam, very rare back then, step into the University of Oxford? And the game changer was my environment. I've had a natural interest and some talent in the social sciences since a young age. But unfortunately, the Vietnamese society places a higher importance on natural sciences. So someone who is a history and who is a literature enthusiast like myself was being judged on mathematics and physics and chemistry scores. It's like a fish being judged on climbing trees. You've heard this before. So when I came to the UK for A-levels, which is the last 2 years before university, I was allowed to choose 4 subjects that I wanted to study. My choice, not anyone else's. And so I chose the subjects that I actually liked. Basic maths, economics, law, and English literature. So for 2 years, I was studying knowledge that I was actually interested in. And for 2 years, I was developing, writing skills, argument skills, all the skills that I was actually good at. And that's how I became a better version of myself and stepped into the University of Oxford. Now, in contrast, there were environments that forced me to suppress my true self and to try and become someone that I'm not. That's when, after graduation, I joined a management trainee program at a top investment bank in London. Yes, it sounded like a dream life, and many people would have traded everything to be in my position. But I felt that I wanted to lead a more inspiring life, a more meaningful life, by helping and inspiring others. And everyone is of course different, but that was my personal experience. I did not enjoy that environment. And so in 2011, I returned to Vietnam looking for a different way of life. So when my mother introduced me to Nu Skin and invited me to come along to the 2013 Global Convention in Utah in the States, I thought and I felt, I have finally come home. Wow, here is a company that talks about do good and feel good as a business, and that is backed up with amazing and innovative products. They also gave me a very smart business model where the company takes care of the risky and the costly components of a business, like doing research and development, right? Manufacturing, logistics, and customer service, while I take care of marketing, sales, and customer care. And that business can go global, and I have the freedom of choice. Think about it, right? When I share the products and when I build this business, I can choose what to do, how to do it, with whom, when and where, for how much, and for how long. All on my own terms. And it was a game changer. I saw here an environment that allows me to discover again my best self. And I already know with my previous experience, right, that together with hard work, commitment, and long hours, what that would allow me to achieve. And yet a good enabling environment is only the prerequisite condition. Good soil doesn't guarantee sweet fruits if the bud doesn't want to grow into a tree. And so my learning journey at Nu Skin had just started. My first life lesson came from a young leader in our team. We are exact opposites. Wow, he was born in the north of Vietnam. He was a natural science guy. He majored in mechanical engineering and he never studied abroad, never traveled overseas in his life before he met Nu Skin. He knew zero foreign language. If you look at the 2013 photo we took together, even his skin is dark and mine is light, right? We couldn't be more different. He was the first leader in our team to have a customer and then a downline and then gradually build a team overseas, starting in Europe. He sat on the doorstep of the Nu Skin Vietnam office after 7 p.m. every single day for years to use the company's free Wi-Fi. And yet he didn't give up, right? With all that difficulties, he didn't give up. Even when one time, as uplines, my mother and I, we felt painful for him. And so we gave him a box of instant noodles and we told him, hey, maybe you should find something else to do. Because it was so painful to see him struggle. He had willpower. Behind his willpower was his desire. He set goals, he overcame challenges, and through hard work, commitment, and dedication, today he has a global business. He spends quality time with his daughter, taking her to school during the week, and then spending time together with her in the weekends. He has traveled throughout the region with the company, and his parents could travel overseas for the first time when he qualified for the company's Success Summit trips. My second life lesson came from our first Team Lead Platinum 4 stars, a G1 leader of ours. He's pretty much like the last gentleman. Didn't even have a university degree, didn't even have a supporting family. By all measures, I had more talent than him. I had better ideas. I knew more than he did. I was even more eloquent in speaking than he was. And yet, he worked hard to become a Team Lead Platinum 4 stars and became a Circle of Excellence 1. And he learns to drive, learns to dive, learns to golf in half the time it takes everyone else. So where does the difference come from? It comes from his consistency. He is the epitome of consistency. He believes that everything comes with diligent, daily, relentless practice, and he has always been right. You know, his social media success is proof. His YouTube channel alone has almost 900 videos in less than 3 years. That means 1 video a day without fail for 3 years straight. On the other hand, right, if I were to do YouTube videos, I had more stories to tell, I had more experiences to share, but I do everything spontaneously, right? If I feel like it, okay, maybe I'll film a video. If I don't like it, I'll do nothing for weeks. And so my YouTube channel is like a video, then 3 months, and then another video, then a year, and then another video. He had consistency while I was counting on my talent. So behind his consistency is a great tool that I believe we can all apply. And that is a clear plan and a strict discipline to stick with the plan. For example, right, when he does social media videos, every Saturday he would brainstorm 10 ideas, and then every Sunday he would make 10 videos. So that's already 10 days work done. And then he has the rest of the week to do other things, enjoy his life and build this business. It is strict planning and strict discipline that actually set him free. And of course, achieving his goals is a sweet fruit that he is now enjoying thoroughly with his family. My third life lesson came from the second Team Lead Platinum 4 stars in our team, a G2 leaders of ours. And you already know the story. I will not repeat myself. Young, nice, but the difference with this young leader is he loves partying. Wow, he loves fashion, he loves having fun, and so he has a lot of distraction around him, and he always had problem with focusing on achieving his goal. His goal was always disrupted once in a while by all sorts of things, right? He joined Nu Skin years ago, became an executive brand partner, and then he was just stuck there for years. In 2020, he wanted to refocus on his Nu Skin business. And so he made the decision to literally get rid of distractions. Which is what? Which is he packed up and he actually moved to a beach city in central Vietnam. He literally moved away from Saigon. He moved away from all the distractions. And for 8 whole months, starting from April 2020, he did only 3 things every single day. He read and meditate, he goes to the gym, and then he do Zoom meetings to share the products and build his team. So if you look at the small tables that shows his Zoom schedule, you can see that on average, he was doing 2 Zooms a day, 7 days a week. And this was only sharing products and business building. This was not counting all the team events, right? Like meetings and trainings and strategic brainstorming. It's not even in the schedule yet. So that's like 14 Zooms a week, 56 Zooms a month. I hope you can do the math. 448 Zooms by the end of the year. And that was when he hit Team Lead Platinum 4 stars. So there was no mystery in achieving your goals. It was just focus, focus, and focus. And behind his focus was a clear goal and a clear priority. He sets out to complete 3 things every single day and organizes everything else around those 3 things, including his sleep. anything that didn't contribute to one of those three things, he would not do. So today, he is still traveling the country, living in a city for a few months, and then moving to another city, working on the go, because he wanted to experience life before settling down somewhere. So instead of my old beliefs of talent, luck, and mystery, the Nuskin journey has taught me to replace them with new beliefs in the strength of willpower, consistency, and focus. Much like an athlete training for the Olympics for years and years, right? And organizing their lives around that one and only goal, which is to compete at the Olympics. In fact, thanks to these learnings, I have reached a better version of myself. From a shy introvert, I am now confident and comfortable even when talking with strangers. From a timid nerd, I am now a public speaker and a trainer. From a negative person, I am now the source of energy and inspiration for our team and for everyone else around me. Many people have asked me, how do I speak so well, right? With so much strength and appeal. And the truth is, I started out speaking very badly. But I kept speaking, and I kept speaking, and I kept speaking. And for 9 years straight, I didn't stop. Each time I asked myself, how can I say this better next time? And the next time when I do it a little differently. I do it a little better. And I just keep doing that for 9 years, and all of that little baby steps got me where I am today. Nuskin has given me an opportunity to empower, inspire, and improve lives. But the best gifts that I received from the Nuskin journey is that I am becoming the dream version of myself. And of course, that dream version is far from being complete, right? This journey is far from being over. This is not the end. Team Elite Platinum 4 stars is not a destination. Circle of Excellence is not a destination. Everything we do in life is just a vehicle for us to find out who we are and who we can truly become. Nuskin Philippines, I hope you find that glimmer of hope inside yourself today to set goals and take action, because with willpower, consistency, and focus every single day, you can achieve your goals. Thank you very much and have the best year ever.